Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy VibeDZ and I have something new to show to you today. We've already seen the Nastran in VR mode, and today I'm showing you a brand new 2D companion tool for desktop running right here in the browser. So the loading screen looks very similar. We just pick our model, we'll pick a geometry and launch into it. And right away you see here we have a choice of either a first person view navigation or more classical orbital navigation, but let's start with FPV. What we see here is a normal kind of first-person shooter navigation. You move your mouse, you got a crosshair. There's a boost, which is just activated by shift, kind of like a sprint button, and also a precision mode, which is activated by button C or crouch. So for first-person shooter gamers, you'll be very familiar with this arrangement. So that's the navigation. The other aspect is the orbital, and when I do that, and I can click that, go between the two modes by pressing the N button. Now you get the mouse unlock, and you get the more classical sort of right mouse button to rotate, but then you still drive with your WASD keys, and then Q and E for up and down. So very familiar. Should be very familiar to a lot of people. Next, let's go into our menu and take a look at the Finite Elements. So there's a toggle for hiding wagon wheels. So you can see here, similar to the VR, you can hide all fem, you can toggle nodes, bars, shells. I'm just going to hide the sea bushes and the wagon wheels. That should be good for now. Alright, next we'll go through some visualization options. We've got the cycle fem opacity, and some of these, or a lot of these, are linked to some hotkeys. So we've got our fem opacity, we got our node sizes as well, large, small, regular. We also have the shrink fem view like this, which shrinks all of the elements for easier view of the bars. And we also have a cycling cross-section view, where if you press it, first shows the left hand side, press it again, it's full view, press it again, right hand side, and we then start over. So that's visualizations. As far as the geometry, we now support multi-file geometry inputs, so you can stack up your IGES or step files. We also have a geometry mode that's surface or wire, and we can adjust the opacity of that of the geometry as well. I'm going to switch back to the free navigation first-person view mode here. Next, we've got also similar to VR mode. We have the contours, and you can plot thicknesses, and again this is live thresholding here, so you can set the thresholds any way you want. These are live, and this is also hotkeyed to a button, so you can turn that on and off. Next we'll go into the manipulation, interrogation, and stuff like that. So in FPV mode, if we press the button T, you can see here there's a little manipulation mode that pops up, and now you can interrogate the model. You can see here you get a little bit of information up on the top bar of what that element is, property ID, thickness, and which nodes belong to it, and so on. So for bars, for nodes, gives you all kinds of information here. Next up is manipulation. We still have the manipulation similar to the VR. The only thing we don't have is a free node pool, because it doesn't really make sense in the 2D world, but bar guided pools, so I can lock that element, and then now it's constrained only in that plane for your nodal manipulation like that. And like the VR version, these are ready to export into its own standalone PDF. There's also the, and I'm going to switch to orbital mode here. It's a little bit easier, but we have the element guide, which is like a 2D planar guide, and so now all of these node pools are going to be fixed in the rotation, in the plane of the guide element here. And then the other feature to help you line things up more is this these orthographic views. And when I bring that up, we can zoom that in and help you align nodes to the geometry. So for example, I can grab this node and I can pull it, and you can watch it over here. I can pull it right up to the orthographic projection, since in perspective mode it can be a little bit more difficult to see. So this will help you line things up. And you can set the zoom distance, the zoom level here, and you can set the clip distance as well. So if you zoom out quite a bit and give yourself more clip distance, you can see more of the model here. So that's manipulation with orthographic views here. That's something new to the 2D version. All right, next we're going into the developer mode. Some new features. In the developer mode, we've removed the vibe and chill mode and replaced it with this view metallic. It looks a little bit better in VR. The vibe and chill mode looks awesome in VR, but in here it just didn't have the same ring. So this is an alternative to here. So we've got kind of a nice metallic view here. And there's also a zebra analysis. So basically for curvature. This is going to be hell for compression on YouTube, but if you're familiar with the zebra analysis for curvatures, for surfaces, you'll know what that is. The other thing we can do here is we can take screenshots. So right here I can take a screenshot, save that, and then I can just show you what that looks like. It automatically converts to a white background, so you can paste that into your documents. So yeah, this is the 2D companion to the Nastran.VR. And there will be more features on this part of the program as well. So stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.